Some Boise High students made history after graduation. Others made it while still at school. This is where we remember those who defined excellence, broke barriers, and left their mark on the world. I think one part of the museum that resonates with a lot of people when they walk through is the Hall of Fame and our notable braves. We've had so many people that have come out of Boise High to have such a huge impact on the community, and I feel their stories need to be told.
So the Boise High Hall of Fame was started in 1988. It was donated by the classes of 1941, 42, and 43. It's a video presentation, plus in the museum, we have write-ups on each nominee and inductee into the Hall of Fame. We have the Hall of Fame just to show the outstanding achievements and contributions of our alumni through the years, just the impact they not only had on the school community, but actually worldwide. The Notable Braves section of the museum is just a way to acknowledge all the contributions and achievements of other alumni that aren't included in the Hall of Fame. And anybody can nominate a person into the Notable Braves. And it's just our way of showing that all the successful people that have come through Boise High and our way of acknowledging them.
So Boise High has always been very proud of its graduates, as have the students that have graduated from Boise High. And so one of those things that is a tradition longstanding here at Boise High was our Hall of Fame. And it used to reside upstairs in the main hallway as you came into the building. And it spotlighted students that have gone on to have a true impact on a larger community as a whole, whether that's statewide or nationwide. So some of the notable braves we've had come through here are well-known local people that are radio stations and TV hosts and DJs. We also have some very special people that are notable braves, from military appointments to astronauts to, many, many facets of society. Some of our most recent inductees are Elizabeth Baracus-Prelogar, and she was class of 1998. She is the U.S. Solicitor General under Joe Biden, arguing cases before the Supreme Court. So really a phenomenal woman, always motivated by academics, thrived at Boise High, and also an inspiration for many of our pre-law students here at Boise High. Our other recent inductee is Ronald Aitchison. He's class of 1954. He's a Vice Admiral of the Navy under George H.W. Bush. And he too went on to have an outstanding career. So we were really proud to have him inducted into the Hall of Fame. Frank Church is probably one of our most famous inductees to the Hall of Fame. He was student body president here at Boise High and graduated class of 1942. He went on to become a Democratic U.S. Senator from 1957 to 1981. He was also a presidential candidate in 1976. Frank Church was an amazing character. He was wicked smart, always academically and politically driven, had a large heart for the community, and a great sense of humor. So Frank Church is probably by far everybody's favorite as far as notable braves goes. Not only his indelible political career and the many things that he stood up for while he was in office, but even a character while here at Boise High, being student body president. But another one was his admiration for the faculty and for his opportunity to attend Boise High. And so as we were going through memorabilia in the back, we'd run into a letter from Frank Church to one of his previous teachers. And it was just thanking her for all of her effort and dedication and influence she had on him in his life. And as we were putting together our exhibits, we pulled out a yearbook from one of the years that Frank Church had attended high school here. And there were several from 1941, I believe, several. And we grabbed one of them, and inscribed in the front of it was the letter he'd written to his teacher. So not only do we have the copy of the letter of praise and admiration for faculty here at Boise High from him, but we also have the original yearbook with the letter written to her. And it just made you tingle. There was just this excitement of as you started going through pieces of memorabilia, the stories that continued to live on and were connected together. And I feel like some of those stories were meant to be told. They reached out to us versus us reaching out to them. And that's one of them, is having the hand-inscripted letter inside of the yearbook.
I think that Boise historically is a very high-performing high school, academically, athletically, and we have, because of that, have high expectations of our students and of ourselves. And we have many alumni who have gone on to really make significant contributions, whether it be in Boise, in Idaho, in the United States, or even globally. And we want that recognized because a piece of their journey was here. You know, every single person who ever went through this school is a piece of the history and the fabric of this school. And thus, we're a piece of them. The school is a piece of them. And so I think there's that sense of pride that, wow, look at this former classmate or alumni that went on to do the X, whatever that might be, whether it's the Rear Admiral of the Pacific Fleet or the, Solicitor General of the United States. I think it is that pride of, as much as they are proud to be Boise Brave, we are proud that they were Boise Brave.
These are more than names. They are legacies. Visit the Boise High Museum and be inspired by those who walked these halls before us.